Now, this is really interesting. They're now saying that Liam Payne tried to escape his hotel room by using his balcony. What's going on here?
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? We got some new updates revolving around Liam Payne's demise. Remember, this is the former member of One Direction. He's an artist, singer-songwriter. He was found gone uh, uh, because he allegedly fell from a balcony. Let me do that again. What's up? What's up? We got some brand new updates revolving around Liam Payne, and this is insane because now we're hearing something completely different, and I'm a little confused. Now, if you don't know who Liam Payne is, of course, he is the former member of One Direction. He, of course, had some songs of his own, so on and so forth. Of course, he's the one who was found after he had this. They say that he fell. Some people still think that he took a leap from his balcony from this hotel in Buenos Aires. Now, what's interesting about this is, of course, all the information that has been out here talking about his demise, the moments leading up to his demise, from when he was in the lobby with his laptop. Apparently, he received something that made him very upset, so he smashed his laptop to smithereens. And of course, he made a big scene. Then there was another moment where he was walking out of the elevator, and he passed out basically. And now we're seeing photos and video that's been leaked of him being literally carried back up to his hotel room. So now we got this new information, which of course sparks a lot of questions and interest, because I'm like, what the hell is going on here? What happened here? So now they're saying that he tried to escape his hotel room. So they say now that he was locked in his hotel room and he was not allowed to leave. I'm so confused. And apparently he tried to do this. And then, of course, this is how it happened. It was an accident in which he slipped and he fell. I don't know. This is some crazy stuff. And why would he be locked up in the first place? I mean, unless it was for some detox reason or something of that sort. But it is very interesting nonetheless. And I did want to share this with you guys because this is very, very odd. Okay. Liam was trying to escape from his hotel room when he fell. And the hotel knew he was threatening to use the balcony as the means to escape, but left him by himself, according to witnesses, the police report, and a 911 call and surveillance video. So here's what we know, or according to TMZ. Liam hated being locked up in hotel rooms, something he had to deal with during his time with One Direction. He had used the balcony escape plan before, most recently in mid-September, when sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Liam's bodyguard was concerned he might have been on a huge substance binge, okay, for lack of a better term, and forced him inside a room in a Florida rental house. Liam escaped from a balcony using a garden hose to reach the ground. So he tried everything. He tried to get out of that situation by any means necessary. But as you can see, this is inside the hotel lobby, and they're carrying him, literally carrying the man into his hotel room. This is insane. Look at the surveillance screenshots from the hotel in Buenos Aires. Liam, who is disruptive in the lobby and clearly under the influence, is splayed out as 3 hotel workers carry him to his room moments before he had the accident. Liam is clearly conscious. Although we blurred his face, he is holding his head upright. Interesting. That's sad. And just 2 minutes before he was carried, he was standing upright in the lobby. So there he is, standing upright right there, which is very, very interesting as well. When the hotel employees got Liam to his room, he struggled with them, clearly not wanting to go inside. Nevertheless, the hotel used a master key to enter the room, put Liam inside, and according to the police report obtained by TMZ, they removed a mirror from the wall directly outside his room presumably so he wouldn't actually damage it. It's obvious Liam told the employees he did not want to be in the room and would use the balcony as an escape because one of those employees called 911 minutes later and said they feared he might use the balcony and accidentally hurt himself. According to the 911 transcript, the hotel employee said, I don't know whether his life may be in danger. He's in a room with a balcony, and well, we're afraid. We're a little afraid. Interesting. So the hotel employees left him alone inside the room where he fell. It's apparent he was trying to escape via the balcony because when his body was found, he had a bag strapped around his shoulder, which was not on him when he was carried from the lobby. So he had plans on going somewhere. He had plans on escaping. He wanted to get out. Interesting. Police also found a hat on or near his remains. The hat is telling. He had to have put the hat on inside the room because it wasn't on in the lobby. It seems Liam was trying to get from the third floor balcony to the second floor balcony and then jump a short distance to the ground. This theory is supported by the police report, which says 2 days after Liam's demise, a hotel employee went to the second floor right below Liam's and discovered a brown leather bag, not the bag strapped to his shoulder, but on the balcony with a note inside that said, for Liam, along with various pills and a bottle of Jack Daniels. The report says the bag belonged to Liam. So presumably, he dropped the bag down to the second floor balcony before attempting to drop down himself. Oh, this is tragic. The coroner says Liam may have been unconscious when he fell, but he was clearly conscious when he strapped the bag to his shoulder inside the room and walked to the balcony. Oh, my Lord. One source with direct knowledge believes the Argentinian authorities are trying to protect the hotel, and that's why they've gone after 3 people: a friend, a waiter, and a then hotel employee who allegedly supplied Liam with these particular substances. The source believes the hotel bears responsibility for allegedly caring more about disruption in the lobby and protecting hotel property than caring about Liam's safety. And of course, they said no comment when they contacted the hotel. Now, what's interesting about this and very, very tragic is, once again, you have people, because this was a bit of a theory that I had before about Liam and why what happened with him. You have a lot of people, a lot of yes people around you. They are more concerned about the image of the hotel room or of the hotel rather than the actual person's livelihood. So they'll do everything they can to appease that particular client. Or in this particular situation, with this new turn of events, they're more concerned about people, how people look at the actual hotel, not his own livelihood, which is absolutely insane to me. Because again, you have somebody who's clearly under the influence and going on a bender. I mean, he was on one big time. And what happened? What happened? He did not want to leave the hotel, or he did not want to be locked in the hotel. He did everything he could to get out, to the point where he actually tried to climb out of the balcony, or at least this is what they're now saying is what happened. He climbed out of the balcony and he may have passed out. He may have slipped. That could have been it too. He may have lost consciousness, true, but he may have slipped. He was under the influence. He was heavily under the influence, which is very, very sad. But this is very interesting and a very interesting turn of events, to be completely honest, and heartbreaking, to say the least. Again, you can see, not only because it's not only just on the hotel. Yes, it's on the hotel, but it's also on all the people that were involved. his handlers, if he has bodyguards, any of those people, all of his sycophantic people that surround him with yeses instead of nos. Then also, of course, it is the hotel. They should have called a professional. They should have called somebody to get him the proper help that he needed, not just lock him up in a hotel and say, yeah, just let him dry out in the hotel. But what's interesting, though, too, is instead of them actually doing everything they could, they didn't do everything they could. The place was ransacked, filled with paraphernalia and all kinds of substances. So they didn't even bother to go through the hotel room and clean it up so that he could, say, get locked up in there and dry him out. They didn't do that either. So this is disturbing and sad. But again, it's two parties that are definitely responsible for this situation. Okay? It's the hotel that includes the person that was a former hotel employee that supplied him with the substances as well, but it also is his team. That team should have known better and said, hey, we need to get him to a rehab facility as soon as possible. We need to get him to a place where he doesn't have easy access to anything. We need to dry him out. We need him to get sober ASAP. But that's not what they did here. And that is a damn shame. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. And we'll talk very soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. Talk soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.